Good evening. Today I welcome you all for the day 7th, and today we are going to discuss about hacktivism, where hackers actually use their skills for political or social activism. These actions are quite controversial, often illegal, but they highlight crucial issues in cybersecurity and digital freedom. Now let's understand the purpose and the meaning of the hacktivism. So, hacktivism is actually a blend of hacking and activism. Their methods are often illegal, but the motives are actually rooted in issues like government transparency, freedom of speech and expressions, or social justice. News headlines related to various hacktivist groups often revolve around various kind of disruptive actions against the powerful entities. While the hacktivists actually utilize various hacking tools, their attacks might be disruptive in nature, but they are not technically sophisticated in a way. So, the goal is often to spread a message or expose secrets more than directly stealing money or data for the personal gain. Now, let's understand some of the hacktivist groups. So, basically, there are some groups like Anonymous who are loosely organized collectives making prosecution difficult. Others, like WikiLeaks, operate in legally gray areas that actually challenges the existing laws and international norms. So, hacktivist groups often gain notoriety and a degree of public sympathy even when their actions are against the laws. Now, let's see how is it actually important for the law students and what are some of its challenges. So, law students, this is where it gets complex. Laws weren't written with hacktivism in mind. Balancing the protection of system with the right to protest is actually a very important key challenge. There are discussions on whether hacktivism deserves lighter sentences or it should be hailed as a whistleblowers when their action reveals any kind of a wrongdoing. So this is where the tech students and the law students need to be thinking ahead. AI could actually make hacktivism attacks more easier to execute, but the global aspects complicate the legal actions. As hacking spills over geopolitical conflicts, the traditional model of the individual hacktivists will become one part of a much more uh, complex picture. So, hacktivism actually forces to confront thorny questions about the freedom of speech and expressions, the limits of dissent, and how law should adapt in the digital age. Understanding hacktivism is crucial, but they highlight various kind of vulnerabilities, not in just the system, but in very law. We have placed them to protect. So, in this way, everything comes under the hacktivism very soon. So, thank you very much for today's session. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.